Welcome to our next episode of Shop Talk. Today, we are starting something very, very special, and it's right here. Y'all new Tundra. Today is one of the biggest days of the year for us, a brand new Tundra. We've been talking about this for months. Even Toyota had to work pretty hard to find us one because of the world situation right now. So here it is. We're gonna have to build this truck in record time. Seems like we say that every year, but it just gets tighter and tighter and tighter. But record time to get this ready for Expo West and then on to you. I'm feeling relieved because there's so many months of work before something physical actually shows up, and then when it does show up, it's like, okay, now I can actually do my job. And it's cool to see tires hit the ground because it's, in a lot of ways, it's symbolic. There's going to be so many other moments when these tires of this truck are going to hit the ground in other places, and that was just merely phase one, step one of all the places it'll hopefully go and see. So here we are. Day one of hopefully a long history with this truck. You look at it and you say, where's it going to take me? What places are we going to see? And it's exciting. So right now we've literally had the truck for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we're tearing the bed off because this is going to get a Webasto heater system, and we're going to completely wrap the vehicle. So all the red's going away. This is the only color available that we could get. So this will get wrapped.
Yep.
Bed comes off. Webasto gasoline heater fuel pickup gets put in the fuel tank while it's off. And then this gets put on after it's wrapped. And then there, very special something goes on top of this after that. So it all has to be done now, thinking ahead.
Yep.
Downloading all the apps, getting CarPlay up and running. Pretty cool. Jet Car's true believer. I'm on book number 2 right now.
Camo and black body armor stayed by the truck, while a tall,
awesome, we're up and running. Let's go to SCS. Now that we have the critical things, we got Jack Carr's book playing, now we can leave.
All right, guys, well, we need to head to SCS to get our new Tundra wrapped. We should have been there about an hour ago, so we're in a hurry. And we're prepping it also for some other goodies that have just arrived, we heard. So stay tuned. We got to get going. I went to the wrong.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Wrong side. Wait, you're going to take Raven, I'll drive this one.
Yeah. Okay, you take Raven. Or you take this. So Raven is also getting some exciting goodies, and so I need to take it down and get it washed off and head over to SCS as well because we're prepping some stuff over there, so stay tuned.
We'll never drive this fast again. After we put all the weight on it, it'll never be this fast again. She gets up and moves. So one of the first things we do right off the bat before we start modifying the vehicle, now, we used to not do this, but we weigh it. That thing is bone stock. It's got 30% of its fuel in there. We make notes of that, and we want to know how much it weighs before we start doing things to it. So we'll call them up here, get scaled. We took out everything, all our other cameras, everything. Thank you. 7,230 pounds is the gross vehicle weight of this vehicle. So we're going to try everything we can to keep it under that weight. It's a double whammy day. We got our Tundra today, and then while we were receiving our Tundra, I got a phone call saying that SCS was delivering or taking delivery of all of our brand new goodies from AlluCab. All of this stuff has just arrived in from South Africa, and it hit the ground within an hour of each other.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. It is the exact thing we needed to get this project started and stay on track to meet our deadlines. So the sense of relief is great, but also at the same time, seeing what's over here,
Yeah.
it really adds a lot of weight to how much we have to do.
Yep.
Let's go show them.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
This way. Okay, so we have 2 canopy campers
Yep.
in here. One for the Tundra, the first one all new for the Tundra. One for Raven for upfitting this. And then 2 rooftop tents, one for the Clone and one for Adigan that'll go on top of the P-Core system. This trip we're going to be needing one more rooftop tent. So that's what these are for. And then I'm assuming all of these boxes over here is all of the accoutrements, the awnings, the bug nets, all that stuff. So there's a lot to do here.
A lot.
Thank you, AlluCab. This is a huge investment on your side, and we are so excited to get into this system. It's something new for us. It's perfect to work with AlluCab because of the global support that they have as we look to global trips starting this year. So now there's nothing left to do it but to do it.
Just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get to it. Okay, now what?
I know, I'm almost like this, like, okay, now what do I do?
Overwhelmed.
All right, well, we got to get these. What we do need to do is get this one. They both got to get inside at some point. So we're going to have to unpackage them. We should ask them what they want us to do.
Yeah.
Move them inside so they can get wrapped. Now we should be able to.
Okay, so we got the AlluCabs off in SCS because they're getting wrapped. Now we're going to be lifting off the bed of our Tundra and our Tacoma Raven to pre-install these fuel pickup lines for our gasoline Webasto Evo heaters that are going to eventually make it in here throughout the build. So this is the time to do it because it's the easiest access to the fuel tank. We think we'll be able to lift the bed right off, get to it. And now our Webasto heaters are going to be able to pull their fuel right out of the main tank instead of having a separate tank. So that's what this box is. That's what is in the box. It doesn't always turn the big box. 2 fuel pickups and then the line and just some clamps. Seems easy enough. So we've had this truck for maybe 4 hours. We're already tearing it apart. We gotta lift the bed up and off because they need to wrap into it further than normal. And we also need to put the fuel pickup in the gas tank. So no time to lose. Is a 2022 Tundra taillight with the little side actuator switch. Tailgate ready. Okay guys, it's day 2. I'm back at SCS. We have our Tundra here. They're cracking down, getting it wrapped. And the plan is to put the fuel stint in today that's going to be the Webasto gasoline heater that's going to go into the AlluCab eventually. We originally just tried to move the bed back and it wasn't enough room to get in here, so we took an extra 2 minutes and just took the bed completely off. So now I'll be able to get this fuel stent installed into here, so then we're not trying to deal with it later on. Here's the fuel stint. You drill out a 1/4 inch hole, trim the pickup to length, and we're gonna go into here somewhere. Cut to length. Don't mind the bend. Nothing happened. Need to drill the hole now.
Just finished this beautiful wrap here at SCS, but we're, in the sake of time, we haven't finished the bed. We're gonna leave it here. We're gonna take this truck pretty much across the street over to Dark Horse Customs, where the suspension just arrived yesterday, just in time. Gonna get Icon suspension put on this, but you'll have to wait for the next episode to see that, because that's a whole process within itself. Once that's done, we'll be back over here to get the bed and back over to the X hangar.